Okay, I don't understand. Can everybody see me or hear me? This is so messed up. 30 seconds. T minus. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. We need one person just to say A-OK. I just want to hear A-OK. Everything is A-OK. A-OK. That's all I want to see is A-OK. I haven't seen an A-OK yet. All. What is all? I have no idea what all is. I said A-OK. Not okay, A-OK. There you go. All righty. Unbelievable. All right, yeah, we're up now. Okay, so it's about 10 miles an hour. So you guys calculate it. 10 miles an hour. How many miles is it across the ocean from, we'll just say Japan to America, to Washington, state of Washington? 2,000 miles? So 2,000, we'll say 3,000. I think it's 3,000. 3,000 miles divided by 15 miles is 200 hours. 200 divided into 24, 8.3 days. No, it's longer than that. I don't think I've got it right. Anyways, they're on the water, and that is SC. Oh, brother. SC 357. You get the Sam Posey. No, you get Sweet Savage, Mark Donahue, and Jim Hall. SC 362. That's SC 362. And they're already listed. We've got them on the website, listed as coming soon. And then I guess they got the sample of the Auto World got a sample from China of the semi-frozen extreme condition slot car set with the semis. I guess that just looks awesome. And that is on target. He's saying August 21st, but here's the problem that everybody is incurring is that the ships might arrive at this off the coast of Washington, but they can't unload them from the ship because there's too much on land. Believe me, we saw a couple trains that were headed, where were they headed? Eastbound while we were driving. Sea containers after sea containers. Non-stop. Okay, this is what my son put on this stupid business card. Unbelievable. Look at what it says. Read it carefully, people.
What's it say?
You need to change that to millennial co-owner. Co-owner. Unbelievable.
Are you a co-owner too?
No.
How's that work?
Well, when you're on the note, you can be a owner. How's that?
Huh?
Yeah, little unbelievable. Okay, so then the other items. Now, I did ask them about all of our exclusives. For example, because I'm sure a lot of people are getting frustrated, and maybe you don't think we're coming out with these items, and you're disenfranchised, and you don't think any of this stuff's coming. I can understand that. Out of sight, out of mind. I always told, what did I tell, who did I tell? retailers live in they live in a different time zone than normal people because their days are so hectic. They live in like, how do I put this? They don't live in a, okay, so for example, when I traveled the country, I traveled and visited retailers, okay? And I did it once a year, all right? But since their days are so fast that to them, I'd come back the next year and they go, oh, it just seems like you were here, because their years would go so fast because they didn't have a vendor coming to them every week. But so when I came to them, they're like, wow, you're here again, and believe me, it meant a lot. So all of these cars, the Nomads, the 57 Nomads, the our Bel Air Heat series, that are coming in this box set. I just think these are going to be so. I can't wait till these come out. I wish this stupid pandemic never happened. The El Camino, the Mustang, the Cobra, the Nomad, all of these cars, the Bel Air, 57 Bel Air, the 57 Bel Air, 57 Bel Air, the number 62, all these cars are saying, I called them yesterday, and I talked to Craig, and Craig was saying, well, they only get one sample from China. Now, they sent me these samples of the truck and everything, and they had forgotten to go ahead and send them, because they normally keep the samples to make sure that the production done is right. I said, well, if you could just send them to me for like a week or 2 weeks.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Would they let you do that?
So he's looking into it, and he told Suzanne to go check and see if she can find them or pull them all. And
Shoot our videos and give them back? Are you kidding? That'd be huge.
So we are looking at getting the samples. I think it was he said it was an oversight on their part, and that they should have sent them to us. So I'm hoping to get these samples sometimes next week, or maybe even tomorrow. I'm just hoping. Okay, so anyway, and then the other exclusives that are coming out are or the other cars, the the showroom shootout, the Nicky Camaro, and the Novad. That's supposed to be coming July, which is now August. August is now September. What I'm saying is, it says August 21st. Okay, August 21st. It arrives Washington August 21st. It unloads. It then has to ship from Washington to the Ohio. You're talking another 8 days, a week. Now you're July 27th. You're really into September. You have to look at this. When you take that August 21st, add 2 weeks to that. Just add 2 weeks to it, because those are just general numbers. And then you got the Silver Screen, the Blues Brothers. That's going to be that's December. All these other assortments, you've got Looney Tunes, Thunderjet releases with the Baja Blazer and the Ford Fairlane. Those are all December. And what Craig was saying is that I can't tell you numbers, but I was asking him, I'm sorry. I was asking him, well, how's Hobby Lobby doing? Because without Hobby Lobby, Auto World is, they need Hobby Lobby, or they need 2 more Hobby Lobbies, really. And so,
What did you say about it? Now I want to know.
well, they do. They keep sending them emails. Hobby Lobby sends them emails saying that, we're down this week, but they're sending as much product as they can. That means that Hobby Lobby does a lot of business with Auto World because it fits their model. And like I tell people, if you have so you have 1,200 stores. Hobby Lobby has 1,200 stores, all right? And so the average print run for for Auto World for a set is 3,000. So if Hobby Lobby buys 2 each of a set, which it seems kind of slow, that's 3,000 right there, okay? And so, it's there, and if they get an assortment of cars, those cars are gone. Out of 3 million people, or 320 million people, it's really a small number. And I wish people could understand the real numbers that we're talking about that were in the 80s, okay? Even in the 80s, early 80s, and then in the 70s, you're astronomical numbers. The amount of retail stores that were in the country in the 70s and 80s is mind-boggling nowadays. We think, well, we got Target and Walmart. No, they just consolidated. Hey, Brian, love story time. Hobby Lobby in Cleveland has less product than most slot car fans. Don't even think it's a hobby store. Pre-video game. Well, yeah, but you always have, what I tell people is, you always have the latest gadget, it could have been bicycles, it could have been skateboards. There's always something pulling the youth to do something, okay? And we're getting a lot of Gen Xers, and I'll say ages 40 to 60, 70. But we can stretch that to 70. 40 to 70-year-olds that are getting into slot cars and getting their grandkids into it, okay? Which is important. And you have to. Right. Well, and you look at. Right. Okay, now he's got a very good point. He says $20 a car, $110 for a set. Yeah, that's true, and that is for the masses, okay? And so if you're wanting to get an entire assortment of cars, then you'll come to me. I could match the $20 price and still, make some profit, but not enough to.
We should run a $20 car day.
$20 car day. That'd be a good idea. But Hobby Lobby has so much product in their store that they average 39.5% profit margin. I know what the number is. You have to average that or you're not in business, period. That's all there is to it. You have to average 39.5. And so, hey, how you doing? Good, Clint. Hey, Clint, are you Talbot? Are you Clint? Are you the one that goes to Pastor Jeff's church, Clint? I was talking to Pastor Jeff this morning. Clint, are you the guy from Michigan, Clint? Anyway, so numbers are whatever they are. They're fluid. Yep. Okay, great, Clint. Yeah, we had awesome. We're glad you're here. Now there is something I want to tell everybody that we're going to be doing that Hobby Lobby can't do, and we're going to start promoting this more and more. And we're going to, I don't know if I'm going to have Bryant do it or if I'm going to have Ryan do it. I think it would be easier for Bryant to do it because it's a simple fix. Is that for now on, and let me go get the item so that you know what we're going to be doing here. So really, until the supplies last, or probably for the next year, okay, I'm going to be doing something very extraordinary. That's because I like to do things that are extraordinary, all right, that no one else can do. So no one else is going to be able to do this and make profit at it. And that's why I like doing these things, because people then, well, how can he do that? And and it's like, good. I want you to know how I can. I don't recall seeing slot car kits in my local hop. That's because they sell out faster than you can go pick one. Okay. Okay. Let me explain to you the Hobby Lobby model. Okay. Hobby Lobby, number one, has nothing entered in their computer system in the sense of barcodes. Okay. It is a very ingenious operation. It almost goes back to the 1950s and 60s retail model. They are an amazing store. Okay. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. So what I'm doing now, on every race set that you buy, okay, I don't care what set it is, okay, if it is the Sam Posey, or if it's the drag strip set, if it's the Transamerica, okay, I'm sitting on, because I've opened so many sets and taken cars out of them, I have 1 million of these curves, okay? 1 million, not 1 million. I have a lot of these curves. And I was thinking last night, Brian, yeah, what do you want? Well, I didn't answer myself, but you know, I am going crazy, so I might have done that. I don't know. And also, I bought a ton of straight track. I bought 1,000 pieces of straight track at a great price. And I said, you know what, Brian? Why don't you do something that people just can't copy and do this and make any money at it? I said, okay, what? And I said to myself, why don't you give them absolutely free 4 straights and 4 curves when they buy their sets? And I said to myself, well, that's ridiculous. Why would you do that? You wouldn't make any money. Well, you're right. In a normal circumstances, I wouldn't if I had to pay for these. But I already own these. These are basically mine. They're free. Because the cars that I sold out of the set basically cost for the set a little bit above. So I made money on the sets, and I've been selling terminals and all that kind of stuff. So I'm making, so I've got 1 million of these. I have enough of these just to give to people. Here, you want 4 curves? So whenever you buy a set, this is a $40 value, just so you know. 2 of these curves are $9.99, or straights $9.99, $9.99, $9.99. So that's $40. So whenever you buy a set, from now on, okay, and I'm going to put a date on it. So I'm going to say, just, you know, so that if people are watching this video and they watch it in 2029, that they know that they can't get it in 2029. All right, or 2024 or 2023.
Yeah,
So this,
are you doing this for? The next month? Or?
I'm going to run this until the end of the year. All right, and then I'll do another video saying that, hey, we've extended it now. All right, so this video that you're watching right now, if you watch this in 2022, you're not going to get your straight and curve.
Or until supplies run out.
Or till supplies run out. So when you buy a set, any of my Auto World sets, now, let me make a caveat, caveat.
Oh, wait, and you gotta, this is gonna be complicated, because what if people don't want them opened? We have to be able to.
All of our sets are opened except for the California Cruising, which has a seal on it, and the Indianapolis and the Zombie set. Okay, so we will open them and put these inside the set.
Right, but how are people gonna? You're gonna have. It's like you almost need another variant that says, "I want the free pack," and it tells people, "Hey, we're gonna open your set and open it up." Some people get upset when we open the sets. I've gotten emails where they're like, "My set was open and you put the car in it." I'm just nervous. You're making me nervous.
You would. That's right. About 9 feet of track with every set. Okay, so that's what you're going to get starting right this minute. Now, it might not show it on the listing right now, but I had a guy call me last night. He bought 2 Indianapolis sets. And I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to throw in 4. I said to him, I'm going to give you 4 straights and 4 curves for every set. He goes, really? I go, yeah, you're going to buy 2 sets. So I can at least do that for you. And so that's what we're doing from now on until the end of the year, the end of 2021. So in December 31st, okay, at 12 p.m., and then on the next day, if you call and you want straightened curves, it ain't happening unless we've extended it. I'm just letting people watch. If they're watching this video next year, okay, you got to check to see if there's a new update so that you can do that. So that's what we're doing as a special. That's a $40 value. You can't get that anywhere else. You want to do because I guess he's going to do a big set for his grandkids. He's taking 2 sets and combine them into big set, which is a good idea, really. So that's what we're doing at ProTinkerToys.com. ProTinkerToys.com. Just a little thing I wanted to share with people today. And then, and yes, we'll, if you don't want us to cut the set open and if you don't want the extra track, just say, I don't want the extra track. Keep my set sealed, okay? It's very simple. People are going to watch this video, okay? I mean, I don't know how many people end up watching these videos, maybe in long term, short term.
Maybe we have a code that's, you have to actually apply the code to get the extra track.
No, I don't want to do that.
Okay, well, you're asking for trouble.
No, I'm not asking
All
for
right.
trouble.
All right.
Every 90% of the people open these sets to set them up. You have less than 1% that complain because they've kept it sealed. Okay.
All right, but
and most of the Auto World sets aren't sealed anywhere. That set's not sealed. Transamerica's not set sealed.
Every person that doesn't get their free track, when they email and say, "Where's my free track?" I'm forwarding all those emails to you.
All
There's
right.
going to be some that are missed.
All right. No, they're not. I guarantee you we'll never miss them.
How many missed cars were there when you said free CUDA? How
What do
many
you mean?
CUDAs did we
Never.
miss? Are you kidding? Robert Fish still doesn't have his free CUDA.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
I'm just saying.
No,
I
that's
answered
well. You're just
probably
saying. You're saying rubbish.
10 to 15 customers who said, "Hey, where's my free CUDA?" I think it's a great idea.
I don't
You gotta
care
think about
that's
execution.
not sealed because I trust the source where it's coming from. That's right. Whoever said that. Who is that? Rocket Bill. Rocket Bill. That's not. Is that Bill from IMAX? Trump 2020. What the heck? Murray Ross. What's Trump 2020? Overstock in a way. Standard curve. Yeah, this is a standard curve. Standard curve. So basically, you're doubling. You're almost doubling the size of this layout. This right here will probably go to here, and then you could extend the curve that way with 4 more curves. Okay, so you're almost doubling the layout. Is Tim at the senior center? Yes, he's at the senior center today. I think he's painting today. He's working on Rodney Henderson's painting. Rodney. I think that's his name. Rodney, right? Rodney? Right? So I wanted to give, what time out? We got 24 minutes. Okay, so we got another 30 minutes. So I wanted to give an update on those items that are delayed. We yeah, so that's the update of the Auto World stuff. Rocket Bill, your sister is awesome. Who's Rocket Bill? Your sister is awesome. What sister? Murray Ross, hello. Sorry, my sister put in Trump 2020. Do you you have the best price on tune-up kits, Auto World FX? Well, I try. Kathy, read above. Kathy Young, read above. Not your sister. I don't know what they write here sometimes. You know what they're talking about. The stimulus didn't, those checks didn't come, Adam. That was a lie. That was a big joke. We don't need any more stimulus. So that is what's coming out by the end of this year in the way of Auto World. I asked him on the update to our stuff, and he said the same thing. He said the same thing that, you know, it's going to be October, November, unfortunately. And there's nothing really I could... Yes. Yes, I'll have the deluxe pit kit soon. I'm the one that ordered. Well, Auto World actually came to me and said, "Hey, listen, if you buy so many of these, if we do these, will you buy so many of them?" I said, "Sure, I'll buy a bunch of them." So I placed a huge order on those. So I'll have the most probably in the country, and we'll have those kits. Yeah, the deluxe tune-up kits. Yeah, we're going to be getting those. So make sure that you...
Do they have a projection on those?
No, they don't. Because I already have my order in on those. I'll even show you. I'll show you my thingamajiggy here that they sent me. Where is that? They sent me a forecast sheet. Where is my forecast sheet? And then we got all these cars coming out next year. All these. We've got the Plymouth Barracuda Hemi. We got that coming out. We got same thing, but it's going to be in a different color. We have these cars here. We have this car here. That. It's all delayed right now, all because of COVID. All because of COVID. You got France wanting to shut down. You got Europe wanting to... France is in revolt. You got South America burning. I don't know. What the heck? Gotta find that sheet. Huh? Yeah, Cubans want to become capitalists. They're tired of not having food. Oh, you...
No, we're not. We're focusing on toys.
I know. Okay, so here...
Cuba is ordering toys from us.
So here is a list of all my cars coming out for next year. And my tune-up kits are on here too. 4-gear tune-up kit. See, I'm the one that placed the order. Man, all these cars coming out. Holy cow. Plus, they got a bunch of tires coming in. There's so much stuff that they just don't have. Problem is, they don't have time. I over-ordered. I don't know what to do. Anyway. That's basically the no. They're going to be probably October, November. There is what it is there is one factory in China. Carrera is number one on the poll of this factory, and Auto World is number 2. So if they can keep their production, Carrera is number 1. So if they've got items, and then if Carrera is finished with their items, then Auto World gets to go into slide. And if there's enough capacity, then they can both be doing a print run of both companies. But if they're short-staffed and they're running short, then there's a delay, and then there's a sea container delay. Craig was talking that they're having to order sea containers months ahead. They have to plan this. So when the product gets done, that there's a sea container for it. See, and I don't like to go into this, but I think some people think that it's boring and that, why are you talking about this, Brian? You say this over and over and over again. Because, did you watch my video about, I was in Mount Rushmore and they had a generator there, and this lady walked up to me and she honestly didn't know where electricity was generated from. I mean, I think she had a vague, but she didn't understand how a generator worked. Maybe she was just being, what's that word? She just wanted to get into the conversation. But she really just didn't understand where electricity came from, which is very disturbing. And she was in the solar field and, solar farms, and that, solar farms in California are great and blah, blah, blah. And
was she in it as in like she worked for it? Or was
yes.
she just into it as in like,
no,
it was a great idea?
She sold it.
She didn't
Now,
put a generator?
No.
No.
Watch the video. Watch my second video in Mount Rushmore.
I mean, this is.
I interview her. Because they had a generator there, and I started talking about, back in 1921, there wasn't a lot of power there, and so they had power, and they had these generators that basically made electricity. Okay, and then Kathy, did you see that Kathy said, your mom, she's always nailing me on something. She said now in France, there are battery car graveyards.
No, the best is all these new electric cars, they have diesel generators that charge them. So you have a diesel generator that you set up, you pull your car up, you charge it, you essentially get 5 miles per gallon is what it equates to. Because the generator is creating electricity and then giving it to the car, which is the least efficient way to do that.
Correct. I've said that from the beginning. I said these electric cars, if you want to have an electric car, let's take it to the extent of golf carts. That is a perfect example of an efficient way of using golf carts, okay? Or using cars is a golf cart model. So if you want to create cars that are similar to a golf cart, that, you're traveling here and there, you're about 35 miles an hour, you're in the city, if you want to do that, that's a great concept. But if you're designing a car to go 70 miles an hour in the winter, okay, that you need heat in that cabin to stay warm instead of being froze like a frosicle, then you've got issues. See there, how do you get me off on these tangents?
Yeah, we should.
So, anyways, getting back to these sea containers, people just don't understand how it takes all this logistics to get all of this stuff from China to the United States. It just doesn't appear, people. It doesn't appear. There's a lot of things. Oh no, the electrical infrastructure cannot handle the influx of electric cars. That in California, well, I showed you a picture on the interstate, Ohio Interstate. They had 9 Tesla stations. All of them were empty. I'm telling you. And so here's the funny thing. So you pull up. How long do you have to wait until your Tesla is charged? An hour?
No, I have 30-minute quick one, which is 80% or something. 45 minutes.
45 minutes?
You get to 80%, I think, or something.
45 minutes to, oh my. That, I'm telling you. Okay, that's just me. I'm not going to go through that anymore, but. So there's these, Teslas are horrible. I agree. Listen, I'm a practical guy. I always look at things.
15 minutes, you get 200 miles.
All right.
Not bad.
15 minutes, 200 miles?
Yeah. Takes 15 minutes to fill up your gas tank.
Not necessarily. You can do it in 5. All I'm saying is when people... Okay, so everybody's about the environment. What are they going to do with the batteries when they're dead? Let's say you got 100,000, you've sold 100,000 Teslas. You got 100,000 batteries. What are you going to do with those 100,000 batteries? Pure toxic. Pure chemicals, pure raw materials, just pure. I don't want to go there anymore. Okay, so anyways, so sea containers, that's why there's the delay. That's why there's shortages of everything. But the best form, now I was reading an article where the Chinese or Japanese are working on the hydrogen. I think hydrogen is the key, honestly. I think it's the future of cars is hydrogen. Okay? It's plentiful. You've got enough hydrogen to last forever. Okay? We are never going to switch to electricity. Oh, I know that. I understand. They live in this delusional world. Yes, hydrogen is the way to go. Listen, I was on a submarine, guys. We pumped the hydrogen off the ship after we split the oxygen out of it, okay? Because we breathed the oxygen and we spit the hydrogen back into the ocean. Go figure that out. Okay, so there's enough ocean. So here's what the left should really be happy about. If they're worried about the oceans rising, we just go to convert to hydrogen and just start splitting the water, baby. And now your water's going to go lower because we're using all the water. I had a conversation. You want to hear a funny conversation I had with a guy? And I just listened to him. I didn't have any comment. I just wanted to listen to his theory, okay? So this guy had a theory that the Earth is getting lighter, okay? The mass is getting less, okay? Because, for example, okay, so how much does 200, let's say, how many barrels of oil? How much does 200 million barrels of oil weigh, would you say? How much does a gallon of oil or a gallon of gas weigh? And there's 50 gallon.
4 pounds, I think, or something like that.
So he's saying that the Earth is getting, it's losing its mass because we're burning off certain things, okay? And that it's getting lighter. And so therefore, I don't know where he went on this, but I don't know what his overall thought was on it. But he believed that, so 15 pounds times 300 million barrels, okay? So 50 gallon is more than 15 pounds. 1 gallon of gasoline is 15 pounds. Well, anyways, so because if we burn all this oil, because people using gas, then that mass is gone. This is what his thought was. That mass is gone. It's evaporated to just nothing. Okay, and that if you burn something, like if you burn a tree or something, that mass is gone also. And that so all this mass is being burned off or used up, that our Earth is getting lighter. Okay, the answer to your question is 888. What is that? You got to put some commas in that there, Matt. True. And so I can't remember what his philosophy or what he was getting to the point of, but because what I tell people is that there are more trees in America. 444. So 444 pounds times, let's say 100 million barrels. How much does that cost? That's funny. We are getting all the extra mass from space dust and lots more coming, guys. What's on the glue?
Oh, Doug, you know what he's not taking into account?
I feel you. I'm tired. What now? What?
He's not taking into account new people. People weigh something.
No.
That new mass is being, and people are getting bigger, so they're weighing even more.
People, animals, farting cows.
Farting cows. Yeah, but we eat the cows. So that mass is basically, that mass isn't changed. It's just gone inside of us. And if we burn something, that's ash, and that ash weighs less than what a cow is. So the mass is going somewhere. Where is it going to? I'm just playing with you guys. Okay. You know, it's just funny to talk like this sometimes because.
Luckily, though, the slot cars are electric cars. So.
Right. Slot cars are electric cars. Wouldn't it be cool to have a little tiny hydrogen slot car with you put a little drop of water in it, and then you run it around? It's hydrogen. Hydrogen is the way to go, guys. I hate to tell you. It's not as dangerous as they say it is. It's not any more dangerous than gasoline. and I'm sure they could build it with safety precautions. It's just a gas. Where the sun don't shine. So anyway, that's kind of the status of where has Brian been smoking. My grandmother has some Tyco cars, and they're 30-year-old and still work. That's right. They're really good too. I bet they're really good. Cars right now should be hybrid. When idle, they should electric, and when they accelerate, stop position, use electricity. No, Adam. That's the way they should be. I don't have a problem with hybrid cars. That as your motion, you are charging. I believe the motion that you're in, you're charging the battery. I don't know why they can't design it to where as the wheels are turning, okay, that motion is generating power to charge the battery. So that when you brake, the engine goes into idle, the electricity takes over, keeps the car functional until you accelerate, then the gasoline starts up again. I totally agree with those. Those you don't have to argue with me about. I completely accept that car, and when you brake, that you regain the battery. Yes, exactly. No, I totally agree with that. I love hybrids. That's why I've never been opposed to the Toyota Prius, because it's a hybrid. Oh, here comes a phone call from Fostoria. Fostoria. Where's Fostoria? Brian Young from Fostoria. How can we help you in Fostoria? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Why don't people answer on these phone calls? I'm going to call that a number again. I'm going to see why they didn't answer. It was probably yeah, it's one of those robocalls. It was a robocall. Nobody's at the other end. It's all a bunch of hockey mocky, hooky dookie, snooky noky, hooky dookie nookie nookie. So anyways, that's what's going on in the way of auto world. I don't know why I'm so tired. I had a good night's sleep last night. Show that RC plane behind me. Oh, it's the P-51 that James Reeves sent me. I don't have the RC components to it. It's a P-51 Mustang. James Reeves sent this to me. He sends a lot of gifts to us. He doesn't have to, but he does. And he sends lots of cigars to my brother, but not to me. But anyway, so he sent this to me. It's my favorite airplane of all time. It's probably the greatest airplane ever designed, in my opinion. It's called the P-51 Mustang. It was basically steroids, a plane on steroids. Beautifully designed, beautifully created, okay? But it's simplistic in every aspect. Well, the plane is just a very simple design airfoil, okay? With an engine that is on steroids, okay? I mean, look at the engine. This is a Rolls-Royce, a four-prop, and could leash absolute terror on the Germans. Tuskegee Airmen flew these things. Pilots wanted the Tuskegee Airmen to fly these. Anyway, so that's the airplane that's in the box. We have that here in the store. I don't have the RC for it because you have to buy the bind and fly kit for it. And I just got it just to show people. We're going to get into airplanes, but it's the margins. You can't discount. You can't put them on sale. There's no margins in them because the vendors themselves are selling them. You can't make any money. It's ridiculous. Yeah, no, you're right on that last comment. What do you call it? There's a terminology for it. Rare earth elements that take to build an electric car outweigh its carbon footprint, and plus that is a false narrative too. The carbon footprint on an electric car is worse than an electric car or a gas car, or you could say equal, because you need to use. I hope people understand this. You need to use a fuel source to generate the electricity. That's all I'm saying. Either coal, natural gas, hydro, water, or hydro, that's same, hydro, nuclear, natural gas. And the left, or the Greenpeace people, don't want us to use any of these. See, they wouldn't mind if we just got rid of electricity completely and we go back to the
You keep getting on tangents.
Okay, well, you're the one that puts me on these tangents.
No, I was gone.
No, you were the one, because these people get me on tangents. They send out these things here.
No, just ignore that.
Worded the wrong. Aluminum was. I'm assuming selling parts and replacement parts could make money. Yes, but the problem is you got to sell them to people that come in. And doing it online, you can do it, but even the parts, they're now discounting parts.
What are you
They're
talking
not.
about?
I was telling them that selling airplanes is, and there's only one company now you can buy RC from, and that's Horizon.
Oh,
And
is
and
there any way we can get around now?
and Horizon basically sells to the consumer anyways, and so Horizon has their discount, which they get because they're the manufacturer, and then they sell it at a discount, but so they're making their margin plus their margin.
Yep.
But the retailer's not making the margin that Horizon's making.
Yeah.
And then Horizon's discounting it at a mat price, which then the retailer can't match, or they can, but then they're not making as much money. It's really a flawed system, and Horizon. No retailer should buy from Horizon, but they have to. I mean, I had to buy it to get some of these sets. I had to open an account, but I haven't bought a lot because I bought some train stuff and all that. I can't really do a lot of expanding more in hobbies right now. Because I'm living on space right now, so I'm trying to get as much hobby as I can. We're focusing a lot on slot cars. That's my main focus. I have some RC. Okay. I don't have a lot of the hobby items that most hobby stores would. I don't have a big paint selection right now. I can't do that right now. I just don't have room right now until we build a new building. A lot of everything is based on my exclusives. My exclusives is what our funding avenue was going to be to help us build our building, because we don't want to go into debt a lot. Okay, I mean, I could take out a loan and maybe build the building, but that's debt. I would rather not. I'd rather do it on. I would rather my customers help us be partners, and so we make exclusives for you, which you supply and demand. You like our. Well, we have a lot of Samurais, which are my most popular car, which are just great RC cars. Buy a brand new battery for it, and you love it. And so by buying all these exclusives, we wanted to yeah, I could take some of the sets back to the shed. Yeah, that's an idea. Yeah, that is an idea. But it's not, it wouldn't give us that much room. There is some consolidating we can do. We constantly are finding new room. What's that?
There's just a lot of track. It's not in the system.
He put all that in the system.
Oh, does this come with 3 inches on each side, or is it just like this, right? Just like that, right?
But we don't have a lot of those.
Okay. It'll just be
Yeah.
I don't know which way to do it. You type in terminal track, and then you get all the terminal track. You know, there's so many options. That's the tough part. Alright, that's 15-inch, that's there, that's her. Price.
Brian Young, ProTinkerToys.com. How can I help you today? Good. How you doing? Yeah, well, that one, but maybe some other. You had a lot of units. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Sold as is by the seller. What is your phone number? And your name? Shirley. SC8. Sure. Yeah, this, what is it? What his name always said? Don't call me Shirley. What was that movie? Airport. That comedy. Remember that comedy? Don't call me Shirley. Okay, so contact you. Are you in sales? You're in financing. Who is and I don't want to knock somebody, but somebody called me yesterday. It didn't seem like he was so enthusiastic of wanting to sell me an RV. Who would you recommend a salesman for me, or have them contact me? You got my number, and yes. Lifts, leveling system on it. Somewhere between 2008 to 2010. I have a 2000 right now, Coachman, and we wanted to get a more newer unit. A 2008, preferably 2010. And you had so many of them. That's what I'm. Yeah, we're gonna sell on our own. I understand. No, I appreciate that. Thank you. Alrighty. Thanks. So what was I talking about? Oh, we got 1 minute left. I have a few Mint RC vehicles. Yeah, I bet you do, UNM. I love the Samurais. They are great cars.
Why does the Autoworld store have AFX track pack?
Pardon me?
The Autoworld store is going to start carrying AFX.
Because the Auto World, well, it used to be a retail store
I know.
back in the 60s. And they carried everything. And so the Auto World store carries everything of anything slot cars. Not just their product. They carry everything. They even carried our stuff when they had the store opened in South Bend. They carried Scalextric. They carried SCX Digital.
Okay.
Because they were a slot car store. Because that's what they were back in the 60s. They were a slot car online catalog store, but they also had several retail stores across the country. And they were just all slot cars. Then Tom Lowe bought the rights to Auto World. And so they came out with this magazine. This is their catalog, every year catalog. Okay, so they have model kits, RC. It's kind of similar to what they did in the 60s, but they had a lot more diversity because there was a lot more companies back then selling stuff. Does that clarify it a little bit or not? Okay, so Let's see.
What's up? Hey, what's up? Oh. Why? Oh yeah, it's dumb. But that was somebody else. Yeah. I hear you. I think she was just checking. I think she was just checking with you, but I don't see why not. Okay. Right. Yeah, no, we don't do that.
Okay, well, it's been an hour.
Yeah, that's what somebody else
I
was
got
doing.
distracted. I want a 1/5 car. I had those a while ago, and
Alright.
I sold them at a great price. Sold every single one of them.
No, I didn't.
I got them at a great price and sold them at a great price.
Do you have your motorcycle?
Hey, what are you doing?
Okay. Yeah, I agree. What's it? Yeah. Yeah, it's too bad we can't go motorcycle riding. What's the ETA for yours in rideable again?
Okay, he ordered a single gun. A single gun comes with one extra clip and one extra bag of ammo. I gotta do some shipping. I gotta do some shipping, guys. I gotta get busy here. Oh, that's gonna fall off.
Hello, we are not available now. Please call again. Thank you for your call.
No problem. Out for delivery. Now it says here they bought one gun. When you buy one paper shooter, you get one extra clip and one extra ammo pack. Well, I gotta do some shipping, guys. I suppose you guys can watch me if you want. I'm not gonna answer any questions because I'll be busy. Let me just put this over here. I'll wear my AFX racing hat. How's that? All right, so this guy ordered 2 Indianapolis sets. I think I'm going to put this in a Auto World box, and I'll show you how I do that. I remember I got these boxes right here. Stock Car Showdown. That's something that I sold a ton of. I remember last January, not this January, but last year before the pandemic, I came back from one of my road trips and I called Auto World and I said, "Do you have any more of these Stock Car Showdowns?" She goes, "Nope." And she rechecked. She checked her inventory because it said on this thing they didn't have any. I said, "Do you have any of these sets?" And she goes, "Yeah, we have 101 sets left." I go, "You're kidding. I'll take them all. I want them all." And I said, "Could you give me this price?" And Craig gave me a good price on them. I've got 2 left. Can you believe that? 100 of them. Those are the ones with the Petties and the Bakers. Crazy. I took all of them. I took all of them.
Oh, what?
Stock Car Showdown a year ago, back in January before the pandemic started.
Like, I don't think these are online. These are the outer curve, right?
Okay. they're not a priority. Those aren't a priority.
Don't, okay, they're not,
No, none of that track is something that is.
you don't care about it?
No,
Okay.
not right now. I mean, see, this is listed, right?
That jump track is, this one is not.
It's black. They're black or gray.
Yeah. And then, like the
These are
3-inch,
listed.
Those are, but the black version aren't.
Okay. They should be. Well, I don't care. Go ahead and put them on variants. Yeah, go ahead. Do it. I don't care. Whatever flips your willy.
You just brought it over to me and was like, hey, these aren't in. And that's the only reason. I mean, I don't care either.
No,
I want to get these business cards done.
do the business cards then first.
I got the flyer, the business card, and this.
I haven't gotten the flyer, the other flyer. Is that 8.5 by, gonna be that half of 8.5 by 11 too? These are the days. A year ago, this is all I did was ship. That's all I did was ship. I'd have Adam watching me a year ago today. I'd be shipping in the workshop. Those were the fun days. I'm not saying this isn't fun too, but everything is in perspective. You know what I'm saying? All right, that's the race set. Somebody ordered a blue katana. And somebody just returned a katana. Here's the box of the return katana. Go figure that. California. Oh, that's going to cost a bundle. Ship that. £4. 12.9. I can leave that like that. Oops. Here's an order for Chucky B. Chucky B's Beetle. I don't know if all this will fit in here. It might. I just need a Bobby Isaac car. Out of the set. No, I can't get this in this box. Shoot. I'll put it in this box. Okay, I need to order 3-inch tape. We're almost out of tape. I got 2 rolls left. We also ordered these from the California Cruising set. I forgot to pack up some of my letters. I'm gonna start changing this my sign here that says "Be happy." I'm gonna say, "Try to be happy." Try to be happy. Try to be, because it's hard to be happy all the time. And that's my new logo, is try to be happy. Try to be happy. I gotta put one in here. Never said I was perfect. But it's the way it is. I'm too old to change too much. Honestly, you know what? I've done so much. You know what would really make me happy? Honestly, you know what it would be?
Call from 171398885.
Ryan Young, ProTinkerToys.com, ProTinkerToys.com. How can we help? What's your extension number? I'm not able to talk right now. Let me give you a call back when I can. Okay, what's the best time to call you? All right, anytime? So like 2 o'clock in the morning? All right. I was just joking. Yeah. All right, 8 to 5. All right, awesome. I'll try to call you later on, okay? Hey, thanks. Try to be. Try to be. To be or not to be. I could, you know, it's kind of like you get, you know what it is? You kind of get to do so much. You've done so much in life. And you just kind of want to just get in an RV and just drive. Then stop somewhere and just sit and relax. I'm at that point in my life. You know? I've done so much. QBs. That's a single car. I need a smaller box. 864. Where are the ProTinkerToys? He doesn't have any of these 864 boxes out here. He's using the white ones.
Well, just to get rid of all the extra.
Yeah, well, you know what? He's cost me money.
Oh.
These are boxes.
What? Which ones? Don't you want to clear out all these ones?
Yeah, not in a hurry.
Right. But it doesn't cost anything.
Try to be. Try to be. That's for the other car. This is for a single tire. You ordered one tire. One set of tires. Okay. I can handle that. This is my only eBay order in one day. One item. So his item will go in a ProTinker toy box. So when he gets this from eBay, boy, eBay is screwed up. All right, try to be happy. So Kathy, last night we were going to bed around midnight. And we go up to Frankie's room. He's got his Switch in his hand. He's watching YouTube videos at midnight. Kathy freaked out. I thought she was freaking out at Mark, but I forgot Mark was staying the night at his friend's. Well, that's all that I can ship right now because I'm waiting on 2 items I don't have. I don't know if I'm going to be getting them today, so you might have to tell the person back ordered. I hate to do back orders, but sometimes you have to. Okay, Oh, I forgot those cases. I forgot Chucky B's cases in his box. He ordered 4 cases. They weren't on the order form for some reason. So I got to redo Chucky B's order. With 4 cases. I still think I can get it inside it. I might have to go to a bigger box. Yeah, I might be a bigger box. There we go. $11.88. Hey, how you doing?
Got some old cars.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Yeah, I got. I'm looking for some tires for that. Got all these old Indy cars,
Okay, that's a Tyco.
man. Yeah. Got it all.
Oh yeah. 60.
16.
Put that in there.
The backstretch.
Really?
Yeah. And you gotta slow down into it.
There you go.
Chicane, you know.
That's what you got to do is slow down. Most people don't want to slow down.
I'm gonna put him back in here. Is that the first set they made right there? For the menu cards?
Yes.
That's what I thought. What are you asking for that?
150. I mean, I only have one of them,
Yeah.
and they retail for 149.
Yeah.
I mean, if you'd offer 149, I'd sell it to you. I don't have. I only have one left.
That's all right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. Guys are supposed to get some pretty bad storms here after a while, eh? There was
Are
something
we?
on the radio there, yeah, it's coming over here. It's about 5 o'clock. Hang on.
Really?
Get down in my basement, like ours.
There you go.
How much are these things anyway?
Well, that's what I'm trying to find out. I think they're like $4.99 or something like nine. There we go. $4.99 a piece.
Yeah. Let me add to that. Take our stuff and come back. I can clean those off.
I mean, I have them too.
Yeah.
I have a kit,
How much is the kit?
like $8.99 or something like that.
I'll wait and see how they.
All right.
I'll wait and see how they go.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I totally understand.
They may not even run. Hell, I don't.
Put a little fine sandpaper
yeah,
on that, and a
yeah.
little Goo Gone. Actually, an eraser. Use an eraser.
Pencil. That's a pencil eraser. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
pencil
right.
eraser.
Yeah,
That'll
yeah.
come right off.
It's all starting to come back to me.
Come back, right?
You know
What are you,
I mean?
about 55?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm 62. What are you, 70?
70. Yeah.
Okay. So you grow. I mean, you've had it when
Oh,
late
God.
60s,
Yeah.
late 60s. You're about my brother's
When there
age,
was-
so
when there used to be slot car tracks.
right. They were
When there
everywhere.
were Cox controllers. And, yeah. We got one going in up there on the north side of Toledo. I haven't been up there and looked at it yet, but it's talking about right. Trying to get. Well, he's got it going. I haven't been up there. Yeah, they were everywhere. Yeah, this is cool. I got my tires. That's nice. That's neat though. They come with that. They come with the hub. Wonder how hard those are to pull off.
No, they're not. It's just a little
hubs?
plier, and they'll be
Yeah.
right out.
I'll just change them out.
All right, that's $49. Cash,
I got a debit card. Does that work?
whatever you want to use.
Yeah, I'll save my cash. I'll put it on a debit card. I can pay it. I mean, it's up to you. Whatever you want to do.
Ryan, how do you do it on your phone using the thingamajig? You can't.
No, you can't use the credit card one.
So I have to do it on. Type everything in, right?
Yeah,
Oh, here. I'll just pay you.
All righty.
How much
Sorry
was it?
about that. Well, here, let's go back here.
What's going
How many
on?
miles you got on that bike?
48.
Yeah.
I only
49.
put like 5 on it. I bought it used. Last week you came, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And right before that it got flat, so I hadn't been able to ride it. I just got it fixed last night.
Flat tire?
Yeah, it was the stem actually.
I guess you had to get a new tire, right?
No,
Did they patch it?
no, so it was the
I gotta
stem.
say, most people won't. They won't put a. You know.
It was the stem, so I didn't. The tire
Oh,
was,
okay. I
the-
say most places won't even plug a motorcycle tire anymore.
Yeah, because it'd
Well,
be
it's
hazardous.
It's liability.
Yeah. Well, the tire's in great. Well, I mean, it doesn't need replaced, but it's fine. Like the tire's fine. It was just air was coming out the stem, and then so I just broke the seal and then got in there, replaced the stem, and
I was
she's
gonna
up and
ride
running.
mine down today, but I said, I gotta.
Now, where do you live?
I live in Holgate.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's
I'm
pretty
right
cool.
off of 281.
All righty,
Pull out a driveway, get on 281.
there you
But
go.
I had to go down and help my youngest granddaughter. She's a junior at BG,
Okay,
and she had to move into another apartment. So Grandpa volunteered my whole pickup. I'm gonna go down and haul some stuff over
There
for
you
her,
go.
help
Yeah.
her. So this worked out pretty good for
awesome.
me.
Well, thanks.
So yeah,
Thanks a lot.
this is neat having this so close to home, though. I mean, it's a bad habit, man.
No, that's a good
I
habit.
know for you.
Yeah, but it's fun though.
You
You
know, I
have to
come,
admit.
oh God, yes, I have a ball.
You know
with
what I'm
this
saying?
thing.
I mean, what else could you be doing,
Oh,
right?
I'm having a ball with this stuff, man. I dug it all out. I mean, I got it all out. I was telling him this HO track's going inside of a Carrera 143rd track.
Oh, really?
On the inside.
Oh, cool.
Formula One track.
Oh, cool.
And I'm trying to set up the Monaco.
Oh, all righty, neat.
But,
Oh, cool.
yeah, something to do.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah, see you guys later.
That's so cool.
Which one? They're probably $39.99 all of them. Let me put that on there, but. We'll sell them to somebody if they come in. We'll sell them to them. So I won't hurt. Yeah.
Boy, it's gonna rain, I guess he said.
Yeah, 5-inch.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe earlier now.
Some of that old track's got a little bit of moisture got on the rails.
Yeah, sandpaper.
Sandpaper. then
Fine.
What would I wipe that?
Fine.
Yeah, real. Yeah.
And then take a cloth. One of my guys online doesn't like me say this, but you want to use Goo Gone on a cloth,
I got
like a fine lint cloth,
Got it.
and do a nice swipe of the track, okay, to get all the grime off the track.
But the rails, fine sand.
Fine, ultra
Just the top
fine.
of the rail.
Yeah, just the top, because all you do, all that is just oxidation on
Right,
that
that's
track.
what it was. It got moisture and it oxidized down there.
You just nice fine sandpaper, and you'll be fine.
See you later.
Have fun.
See you later.
Well, let's see. Okay, let's do cancel order. does he want to cancel an order? He just placed it. Ah, brother.
You still on? You're staying live today?
What? Oh yeah, we'll be getting off here in a minute. Brian Young with ProTinkerToys.com. How can we help you today?
Hey, how you doing, Mr. Young? It's Jose from Puerto Rico again. I want to make your day, sir. I want to make your day. I noticed there's a track, a cougar and
Hold on a second. I gotta. Hello?
This is a $20 bill too.
A cooter and a Trans Am. Right behind me. Oh, you mean the Trans Am set? Trans America set? Yeah, it's one of my best sets. Well, we have, let's see, what do we have? Trans America, let's see here. Now we have a special. We're not giving, just, I mean, we're offering free track. We're putting free track in the set, so we, Trans America set is complete, $129. Well, we're getting, for now on, from now to the end of the year, whenever you buy any race sets, Auto World race sets, at a I probably should have said that it's caveat a standard price, because we're not giving discount, because we're giving 4 standard straights and 4 curves. We're putting them all the sets. We're just giving bonus track to all the sets. No, because it just started today. I just started doing it today. This was, I had a here, do this. Yes, and I just started it today.
What am I doing?
So you just want, do you want to do this with Jose, or do you want me to? He's running up a couple kids right now. I'm going to do it right now. Jose, let's see, create an order. Let's see, AOSE. Now finding your last name. R O what? Oh yeah, here it is. Gonzalez, Puerto Rico. Oh, it's gonna pour later on today. We're gonna get a thunderstorm. Let me type in here with free track. Yes. The Giant Raceway. That's the 62-foot racetrack. Right? Correct. All right, go ahead. I'm ready.
You want me to get that one knocked out for you?
Yep.
Yeah. Pull that up.
Expiration. CV number.
$20. Do you need help opening that up, or?
I think my mom can help me.
Okay, perfect.
All done. We'll get it out today. I'm gonna pack it right now. I'll put a couple of my favorite pictures, and I'm no longer saying be happy. I'm now saying try to be happy.
Exactly. Yeah. I can open it
Because
up
sometimes it's just hard to be happy.
Only up to you. You don't have to.
I mean,
I just look at the other toys when I
Yeah.
with my sisters.
no, you don't need a sense. I don't need candy.
You got enough.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. I meant to show. So I'm going to show you something. So I'm in. So this was really interesting. So people are watching live stream. So this is cool. So I'm going to put this on speakerphone. So hold on. All right. So we are. I got to send you that video of my helicopter because they want you to put this on the live stream. So I got to send you that video real quick. So hold on a second, Jose.
All right, you guys
All
ready?
right. So I got to get
Don't rush,
this.
though, so
I got to
don't
go back.
rush.
So anyways, we're in line. We're in line at Mount Rushmore, okay, and there's a guy there with his wife and 2 kids, and I say, hey, how you doing? He goes, what's your name? He goes, his name is Jose. I go, oh, Jose, how you doing? Where are you from? Puerto Rico. But he was in the Navy. Okay, so we're Navy buddy. So we're standing there, and I said, yeah, we got a lot of customer. And I talked to him about ProTinker. I said, we got a lot of customers from Puerto Rico. He goes, really? Yeah. He said, they live in South Florida and all that. But he said, I gave his kids a little licorice. He said, well, you need to try one of these. They're called flaxseed snacks. Okay. I'm going to show a picture of what he gave me. Okay. So if somebody in Puerto Rico wants to send these to me, they weren't bad, but they weren't good either. But they're called flaxseed snacks, okay? And I'm showing a picture right now on the live stream.
Okay.
And he gave me.
Right now I can't. I'm not watching that.
All right. Well, you can watch it later. But anyways, they're called.
I don't know how to
They're
mess
called.
with the freaking cellular.
How do you pronounce that? Dullas?
Sure.
Dullar?
I'll see it in a little while. I'll go back.
They're called
I'm
soup.
gonna send you these
All together, right?
lollipops that have a little bit of sesame seed in it,
Oh, all righty.
and a couple of things. You like them. You guys will like them.
I appreciate it. And we'll get you
Yeah,
our.
I'm gonna send you specialty Puerto Rican candy.
All right.
Okay, this is not the Colombian stuff and whatever you call it. This is specialty candy made in the island.
All righty. Well,
Right, bud?
we'll be interested to see how it tastes.
No, and do you like coconut candy also?
I'm not a coconut fan. My brother is.
Okay, I'll send a couple. I'll send a.
These are great.
I'll send a mixed treat type of bowl over there.
All righty.
Yeah. All right, so you got the.
I got
what do you call it in?
I've got everything in. I'm gonna use the set that I was showing people with. I'm gonna use the track and put everything right in the set. I'm gonna wrap it right now, and we'll get it out today.
Okay, great.
Thanks a lot, Jose.
I gotta still. I want you to save me the big giant set. Put it away in the corner
Here's a
somewhere.
splatter.
So hopefully maybe next week I'll buy it.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, because I'm like I said, I'm gonna start dealing with the kids in the boys clubs. I want them happy, so I'm gonna see what I can do. Introduce a track and talk to the manager of the boys club and how we could, how I can set up a
So
track
2283.
for the kids to,
Right at
and how I can get some cars to them also.
Well, we'll help you any way we can. I'll throw it.
I want them to raise funds for have the kids sell candies and donuts and things like that, and they'll get a track and buy a couple of cars, or make the kids have the kids buy their own cars. I don't know. We bought our own cars in the Kids Make Boys Club in New York. Yeah.
How much is she short?
$1.68.
Never mind. Just
Check out.
bring it.
you're
Yeah,
good?
just check it out.
All right, you're good.
Well, I think that's it. I appreciate it.
Thanks a lot, Jose.
Thanks
Have a
for
good day.
All right, buddy.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
There you go.
Okay, so
All
I'm uploading 2 videos to the drive,
Okay.
and those are from the Mount Rushmore helicopter ride. You need to get them a bag. They need a bag.
Do you need a bag?
Sometimes they don't listen. They're about as slow as molasses. All right, so Jose's gonna get this set. I'll send him a picture. Try to be happy. Oh, wait a minute, girls. Here. Here, girls. Girls, here. Hey, girls, come here. Here, I meant to give these to you. These are your own photograph of me. Okay, it says try to be happy. Okay, so give those one to you. Do you want one too?
Grant, do you want one?
Okay. Thanks.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hello, Brian Young, ProTinkerToys. Hello? Why do these people answer? Hello? Oh, goodness gracious. Can I help you, please? Can I help you? Hello there? Are you there? No one there? No kidding. No one's ever answered these robocalls. All right, so we're going to put one of these in... See, now they've taped these, but the old ones they didn't tape.
Yeah. If you have nothing else, yeah, that'd be awesome.
What?
The track. I think 2 packs. Yeah.
Always track is 2-pack. There was something I wanted him to do. I can't think of it. All right, so we're gonna get 4 extra straights. This is a great deal. I don't care what anybody says. Nobody's gonna be able to do that, offer that. Nobody. Nobody. Thank you for your support. Why is that car hanging there? Why does he have all this stuff? I think he's collecting a memorial here. This is turning into a memorial. Like a shrine. This whole area is a shrine. That's Jose's. It's real funny, this guy, Jose, gave me this. It's called Flaxseed Snacks. Nice guy. He was really nice. He was in the Navy for 20, I think. Retired. Yeah, if you watch earlier's program, Robert, you'll hear all my, that's what I started with about round 2, all the stuff about round 2. What is the updates on what's new coming out. There's a new assortment, SC362. It's on the water. I'm sorry. The semi set is coming around September. They got their sample, so that means it's going to be in production pretty soon. What else? They got 5 assortments coming out. I think they have all my samples of my next set of exclusive after the pickup. After the pickup, and these 4 cars. I wish these would come out. I'll check back later, thanks. No problem, Robert Fish. Robert Fish. we will have that detailed later on. Greg Leon, let's see, what did Greg, can you get back to me? Let's see.
How many come in a pack? You know how many come in a pack, Dad?
Of what?
The Outer World guardrails.
Normally, I think there's 10. I thought we already did the guardrails.
It's in there.
No,
it's
it's
just-
just, it doesn't say how many you get.
Oh, I think it's whatever bundle, whatever they're bundled. You see them bundled there? I think they're 10 to a bundle.
Okay.
Or they're 8. I think.
The SCX street track for this one. That's all this is waiting.
All right. Just 2 straight tracks?
I believe that's all for that pack. SCX expansion pack. Just needs to-
Yes, Monday night we'll be doing racing. And I just realized that, you know what? Why am I recreating? Yes.
Some are 14, some are less than that. What do you want to be the standard?
8.
8? Okay.
I'm not going to reinvent this race. We're just going to use the race or the track that I spent hours building, the double track. We're just going to play with that double track, and that's what we're going to do. So that's an awesome layout. I want to be able to show that to people that, hey, this is what you can do. And That's the layout that we're always going to be standing next to and racing next to and having fun with. That's the deluxe layout that I made with the off-road track and the regular circuit. We're going to do jump track just to have a lot of fun. No foot race starting procedures. Yes, we're going to have a on your mark, set, go. Right, Robert? And I've sprayed it down with Goo Gone. Got it all ready for Goo Gone, and well, let's see here. We don't have any more of those, too. They should put those at 0.
Which ones?
We don't have this car. Just tell them, can we substitute that car? Don't have it. Get over here. Get over here. Hurry up. Get over here. You don't get over here, you're in trouble. Alrighty. Well, I think that's about it, guys. I've got everything done that I was
Where'd Frank go?
not supposed to be here.
Hey, Daddy. Mom gave me a piece of candy.
Okay.
And she also gave me 2 for Frank.
All right, did you send me, are you going to do these late, are you doing these yourself then?
I've got it brought up with everything. Just so you.
I thought that was a double-sided. You're not doing double-sided this time?
No, it is. The other side is this.
Well, you didn't send me that. You only sent me one sheet with one side. Oh, dear Lord. I don't know if they do business cards. Business cards. Here we go. Business cards.
Well, I wanted to compare prices.
How many do you order? How many do you order when you order them?
So I
Huh?
have flyers, mugs, business cards, stickers, flyers. 250,000 stickers.
I asked one thing. The business cards. How many do you order?
5,000 for $65.80.
You order 5,000 for $65.
Mm-hmm. And I can get 1,000 of the flyers for $40.25.
Do it. You can still put millennial or a boomer owner and millennial son under training. That way you should put that. If you want to put that in there, you should put boomer dad. Let's see, know-it-all boomer dad and learning millennial son. What do you think of that, guys? Know-it-all boomer dad owner, co-owner is millennial learning son. Ha ha ha! What do you think of that? What do you think of that? Do you like that, guys? Just more Gugon and pedestrian starting procedures. Maybe you should build a camera track. Well, do you think you can get this all done at your place cheaper? I mean, I don't know why they got 2 pages. Color, $600. That can't be right. No, it's got to be boomer know-it-all dad owner, millennial.
Yeah, but you see how much text that is? Like, take a pencil and write it in.
Millennial, put down millennial half-wit co-owner. That's good.
See that?
A millennial half-wit. Uh-huh.
See, this is why stuff doesn't get ordered.
What?
'Cause I don't know what to do, so I just get nervous and then just, okay, well, decide later. And then the coffee mugs, should we do the 11-ounce coffee mugs? This is the 15-ounce.
I don't care what size coffee mug you get. It's just that there's nobody buying coffee mugs. Do they want them? That's the point.
Well, you sold all 20 of the original.
Okay, well then don't you think it would be a good idea to reorder those if we're sold out? Duh. I mean, come on.
So I'm gonna get the cartoon mug, 11 ounce. Is that the one I'm getting?
Yes, just the cartoon mug. Who is it? Frank, you're not supposed to be in here because you steal when you're in here.
Frankie, David's with me, so he's gonna tell you if I touched him. That's what Mom said. That's what Mom said. David, remember that slow? Yeah.
So I'm getting flyers, mugs, business cards, more of the little stickers. Anything else that you want on this, printable wise?
Now don't pull him around, Frank. Oh my goodness. I was just about to leave. Catch you all tomorrow. Yep, thanks, Robert. Have a good day, Robert. Hey, Fish and Clint. Ryan should be anti-live stream owner.
Who is that? Adam?
Who do you think? Oh boy.
Here, Frankie, take your sucker. That's yours. Here's one. Okay, how many contain? $2. David, look at you. Want me on the live stream? $4. Back it up, David. $2.
$4.29.
$4.29. There's two. Do it again, David.
You don't even have close of the amount, David.
Yeah, I do. Mommy said I had $5.09. That's $5.
You don't have $5.09.
Dad, Mommy said that.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, she did.
No, there's not $5 in here, David.
Yeah, there is.
No, there isn't. Look,
Can't count
that's
it.
2, 10, 20,
I do have
30,
$5.
40. No, you don't. 40. That's 50. That's 75. That's $1. That's $3. $3.45, David. $3.55. You have $3.55.
Mom.
Did you have? What do you mean, Mom? You need to go tell her to count, because if Mom says you have more than $5, she's not counting correct.
Get something else, David. Hey, get figures. Not a big Fortnite. I don't have enough money. Can you get slingshots? Fine. Get 2 slingshots. I'll get 2 slingshots. I guess I'm buying 2 slingshots, man.
I don't think you have enough for that either.
The 190. Wait, 119. It said 119 on the tag. Then.
$3.83.
Oh. So do I have enough?
Not even close.
Not even close. Dad.
1.
Do I even have $3?
No, you don't. Oh my goodness.
Why did Mama say I had $5?
I don't know. She needs to go back to school. There's $2.
Well, she still is in school.
25,
David.
35, 45,
Give my
55,
money.
65, 75, 85,
Whoa.
85, 95, $2,
David, look at this. This is a big one. Who'd you find
10,
this?
20, 30, 40, 50, 59 cents. $3.59. I can give you a discount, 10%, which will cover some of it.
What if I take one off? Oh, some money.
Here, put all this change in there.
It's
his phone connects to it, and it's electric inside.
It actually connects to this, and then connects to this, and then that
Here.
connects to this.
David knows what he's talking about, Frank.
Oh, okay.
Put the dimes in the dime drawer.
Dimes in the dime drawer.
Put the nickels in the nickel drawer.
Nickel.
Quarters. Pennies.
How did you get so much money?
Because you spent your money. Here are your slingshots.
Wait, is that one? How's it? Is that the one? Yeah, that one's the one.
Oh yeah.
Here's your wallet.
I have nothing in it.
Give me.
I have completely nothing in my wallet.
That's right, he's completely nothing in his wallet. All right, guys, today's a short day. I want to thank everybody watching ProTinkerToys.com. It was kind of boring, just one of those boring days. It was like a reminiscence of the original show at the shed. And that's about it, really. I think I'll do a tour tomorrow morning. I can't do a tour. I need a camera guy to hold the camera. You know what I'm saying? That's what I need, somebody. I need somebody to hold the camera. Maybe Ryan and I will do a camera thing in the store tomorrow. You want to do that?
Yeah, we do a toy shop tour.
In a detailed one. An hour long. Aren't you going to do the yellow? I like the yellow background.
You like the yellow one better?
Blue. I don't care. Whatever you want to do is fine with me. All right. 1:30. Oh gosh! Scared the heck out of me.
I thought those were the exclusives.
Oh, they were the exclusives. I think I didn't break these pipes.
That was? Oh my gosh.
Man, that scared me. That scared you guys? What is Frankie doing while they have you counting? What is Frankie doing while they have you counting? Moo. Good afternoon, guys. Rodney, thank you very much for the mallets. There's Tim's mallet right there, mallet covers. Mine's down at the shop. I got to clean up my mallet and put it inside it. I want to thank everybody watching today. Bounces over 50 feet. Holy cow. Yikes. And we'll have more updates tomorrow on what is going on with Auto World, on my samples. I might have my samples of some of the cars. Oh, Mandy's calling me.
Put her on speakerphone.
Oh, I don't want to listen to her. She's like,
Put her on speakerphone.
And is sending me stuff, and we're talking about like the new designs on things. Are you hearing me?
yes, what are you talking about?
She sent me all the business cards and that.
Yeah.
Like the new designs. You cannot have an owner and a co-owner. If it's co-owned, that means that there's two co-owners.
No, you're
You
wrong.
can't no, I'm not. You need to Google it.
No, she's crazy.
I Googled it because I was like, am I wrong? But I'm definitely right. You either own or if you co-own, that means there's two owners.
Well, then you're nothing. You're a minion. Put down you're a minion. I like that. Put you're a minion.
So you got Ryan. This is me telling you it's got to be switched to two co-owners, honey. One can be a boomer and one can be the millennials. There you go.
I'll do website owner.
Yeah, website owner. There you go. Whatever. What are you doing? Are you doing anything or just sitting around goofing off?
Oh, you know, I got housework. I have
brother.
to stay on top of it. So
Yeah, stay on top of it with those rugrats of yours. Yes.
I'll drop them off so you can have them.
You did a good job too, by the way, while I was gone. I appreciate that.
Can I be the new co-owner?
No,
Can I get
not
rid
even-
of the other one?
Not even close, okay?
Oh,
So
man.
just
Whatever.
bye. Unbelievable. All righty. So, I think that's it for the day. I mean, I don't have anything really else to do. Supposed to be raining tonight. Let's check the weather forecast. Weather. Huh. Weather. They don't show any rain. Huh. Yeah, around 5 o'clock looks like it's going to get pretty intense. You know what I find funny, guys? And I know this might not appeal to a lot of people, but I'm just amazed how backwards we are. So, there was a guy that made a great speech in '69 in Washington, D.C. And I think it went something like this, that he hopes that in the future that he will be judged not by his color, but by his character. And I don't think that guy would be popular nowadays. I think the media would attack that man. I think they would put him down, they'd ridicule him. And I don't think he would be anywhere in the political sphere. I think he would have been ridiculed. I think that, and I'm talking about this guy by the name of Martin Luther King, because on his great speech in the Capitol, I have a dream that we're not judged by our color but by our character. And what are we trying to do in school is teach kids that judge you by your color and who you are, color and all that. If you're white, and it just doesn't make any sense. My opinion. All right, guys. And he was murdered, yes. Have a great day, guys.